Hello everybody, I hope you all having a good day. This video is a follow-up to the first video, the quick install video that I did. This is a follow-up to it, so if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend that you take a look at it. It will help you install the PayBot template onto your Manychat account and link it to your page as well. It helps you connect the API keys, user IDs to the right places. This next video is for us to test and see if what we did was the right thing. Okay, so the result we will see here will tell us if we did the right thing or if we missed something or something is wrong somewhere. We will know in this second video. So let's go ahead and let's check right here. Now, after the installation is done, you want to come over here to where it says flows. Okay, so on the left hand side of your page, remember we installed it on mom and pop gadget. We want to find out where is this PayBot we just installed. Okay, so to do that, you want to go over to flows right here on your left hand side, and then it will open up all the folders of flows you have. Now, I already had some flows in here before I installed PayBot, so you could see them already here. Then over here, it automatically adds the PayBot flow. Okay, you don't have to do anything. It just automatic right after the installation, it automatically creates a folder in your flows section here for you, so you could see PayBot right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on that. Okay, and then you could see a bunch of flows inside of the PayBot flow. Okay, now we want to focus right here on the start flow. We will have videos that will touch on all these other ones, but let's focus right here on the start flow, because we want to test and see if what we did in the first video, if everything was linked right. Let's see how let's see if what we did was the right thing. Okay, so we want to go ahead and click start flow. Okay, let's give it a few minutes to load. Okay, so this is kind of like a quick preview of how it's going to look like. Alright, so let's go ahead. On the right hand side, we're going to click edit flow. Okay, we're actually not going to edit, we're just going to test to see how it how it will flow, and see if what we did in the first video was everything is okay. So as you can see right here, you could see some items already in there. You can always edit these items and put in your own content. Later on, I'm going to create a video that will show you how to edit the content in here and put in your own stuff. Okay, it's so beautiful what you could do with PayBot and Manychat together. So many, it just allows you to be creative. You could do a whole lot of stuff with this. So we want to go ahead to test this thing out. Let's click on preview. Okay, we want to run this flow. Okay, and the success of this flow tells us that what we did in the first video is was right. If it doesn't go well, that means we got to go back to the first video. All right, so once we click on preview, it opens up this window here, and then we click open messenger. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to try to allow us to view the flow in real time. Okay, like exactly how it will look in messenger. Okay, so let's give it a few seconds, and boom, right there. Okay, so we can see that messenger is now reading right here. Messenger is now reading the content. The flow is now reading right here. Okay, so we want to go do a quick test. I don't know about you, but I don't like barbecue pizza. That's, I don't know, man. Barbecue pizza. I'm more like a pepperoni kind of person. They've got all these guys over here. Mexicano looks good. Who puts pineapple on pizza, man? Anyway, let's do let's do a test run. Now I'm coming in as a repeat purchaser. Okay, I've already done some other tests in the background. So Manychat kind of has a system where it captures the data. The first time the customer comes in, it can capture the customer's number, email, address and stuff like that. Okay, so sometimes it captures your old information, unless of course you clear out, you completely clear out the customer's data. But I'm coming in as a repeat purchaser. Okay, so let's go ahead and order a large pepperoni pizza right here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on large pizza for $15. Okay, so immediately it adds it to cart. Okay, so this right here tells me that it's communicating very well with PayBot. Okay, Manychat and PayBot is communicating. But let's take it a step further. Okay, so let's say hey, I mean, come on, man, if you buy pizza, you want to get something to drink, right, to wash it down, right? So let's say it says, would you like to add something to your order? Yeah, let's add some drinks. Let's add some drinks to the order, right? So we want to add this Coca-Cola bottle for $1. Let's add that to the order. Okay. All right. So we have the Coca-Cola bottle and the pizza came up to $16. Now, for those of you, usually some states don't charge taxes on food. I know in Ohio they do not charge taxes on food, as far as I know. Some states it's not the case, so if you find out that you have to charge taxes, PayBot allows you to integrate. You just go in the dashboard area. I'm going to create some videos. I don't want us to be jumping back and forth, but I will create videos on all of that so you can integrate. Just set the tax and it will automatically calculate that inside of the price. Okay, so you don't have to do too much work. Okay, so right over here we picked the pepperoni, we got a Coca-Cola, it came up to $16, and we can let's go ahead and check out. Let's check out. Yeah, I mean, I think we have enough. So right there, like again I said, I'm coming in as a repeat customer, so it pulls up my old number right here. Okay, and then it shows that to me and say, hey, do you want to use this number? Now if I want to use it, I could just confirm and say yes. If not, I could change the number, right? Yeah, I could change the number, but let's just say, yeah, I want to use it. Okay, if you're a pretty new customer, it will likely either pull your number associated with your Facebook account, or it might be blank, depending on how you set it up. So right here, it's asking for a delivery address. I just put this, my previous address was this right here. If I do not want this, I can change that. Okay, so let's say I move, let's say across the street, right? So I'm no more at 100 Real Street. Let's say I just moved a few blocks away, so I'm now at 300 Real Street, right? And then let's say city 55. I'm still in the same neighborhood, right? Okay, so I'm on a Real Street. Oh yeah, Real Street, Real City, right? Yeah, Real Street, Real City. Okay, So let's say this is my new address. Okay, it's no more 100. Okay, so it captures that. All right. Would you like to leave a comment? Let's just say nah, for now. I mean, if you want to, you can test it out, but no for now. Okay, so right here, before it allows you to pay, it gives you some kind of an overview of your order, so you can check it out. The customer gets to check it out and see if everything looks good, you know, and then before they proceed. Okay, so over here there are other things you can do to customize this area. Okay, so many things, actually all kinds of things you can do, but this is just a sample. We just want to see if the API keys, the settings, and all that we did, you know, it's working well. All right, so right here, remember when we did that the payment, the Stripe you know, API thing? This is where it's going to show if it worked or not. Okay, already the PayBot and the Manychat API have already communicated by giving us all this stuff right here. So we want to see if Stripe, a PayBot, and also Manychat are all in unison right here. Okay, so we want to click Pay Online. Once we click right here, since we're connected to Stripe, it should open up the Stripe. There you go, Stripe. Okay, so right over here, it gives you the order number, you know, an overview of what you're purchasing, total price, and then once you click right here, pay with card, okay, it gives the customer the option to pay. They insert the information right here. Now you can do instead of you know, using a test API key, what I would advise you to do is get your account activated. Get your Stripe account activated. Stripe is it's a little bit better than PayPal. They're both good. Stripe and PayPal are both good, but I give Stripe a little bit of an edge over PayPal, you know, because of the integration, the speed. It's just really cool. You know, Stripe has a cool way of integrating with Manychat and PayBot. Okay, that's not to diss PayPal. PayPal is also really nice, but I just give Stripe a little bit of an edge. Now, to do the test payment, I would say that you can do a real live test payment. Okay, so excuse me, let me grab a little bit of water. Okay, so you can do a real live test payment to see how it goes. Okay, so you could purchase something for like $1, or, you know, something like that, 50 cents, $1, you know, and see how the transaction actually goes. Okay, now once your Stripe account is activated, okay, you notice right here we use this API key, which is a test key. Once your Stripe account is activated, they're gonna give you another API key that will start, it will say PK_live. Okay, so that's when you know your account is actually active. I would say just go ahead and get the account activated, because you need it activated anyway, you know, for you to take payments. Okay, so get it activated and then install the API keys where they need to go. If you watched the first video, it showed you how to do that. All right. Now another option here is to pay with cash. The pay in cash is great for like restaurants, or you know, where they you know, where the customer can order the food through Messenger and then go over to the restaurant and pick up, you know, pay and pick up the order. That's a great, you know, pay in cash tool, you know, or maybe a store that allows the customer to pay, you know, or through Messenger at home, somewhere at work, and then they could stop by and pick up. So that's also useful. You don't have to use it, but it's available, okay. So far we can see that what we did in the previous video, everything looks great. The PayBot communicating with Manychat communicating back with PayBot. We also tested out the Stripe APIs. Everything looks pretty nice here. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please send us a message, and we will be happy to help. If you have not yet joined our PayBot community, I recommend you do so. Joining, some of your questions could be answered a lot faster in the community, because we have people in there that are willing to help. We're a big family, right? So join the family. Let's grow, let's help each other out. I hope this video was useful. Stay tuned, look out for our next upcoming video, and I wish you a great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.